Hey guys, this is me Liam, and you might know me from the Way We Run channel. And this is my grandpa's vlog on his channel. You should find out more videos on his channel, and please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you in advance. Do you need to say anything?
Please support me.
Yay! Get to the video.
Folks, it's time to head home to Dayton, Ohio. My Tesla Model Y is 100% charged, and I'll be supervising again to see how FSD 13.29 version performs.
Full charge tayo eh. Oo. Ay, yung mga isda.
Well, FSD didn't account for the fish my wife forgot to load. Ha, had to take over and turn back.
Now turn left onto
Sakay mga tofu. Kaya nga, yung mga masakit.
Now turn right onto Bartlett Road. Now turn right onto Shore Crescent. Now turn left onto Mateo Drive. Now turn right to stay on Parsons Street. Now make a U-turn to stay on Parsons Street.
Saan ko ilalagay? Gano'n ba karami yun? Isang bag lang. Sa likod.
Alright folks, we're back on the road again. This time I'm hoping everything is fully accounted for and that our trip with FSD will be smooth, hassle-free, and maybe even a little fun to watch unfold. Now the real question is, how well will FSD handle this stretch of the journey? Stay tuned, because every mile brings a new challenge. And I can't wait to see how it performs in real-world conditions.
Now turn right onto Mateo Drive. Now turn right onto McLeod Road.
Passport lang. Ayan.
one lane ahead due to road repair works, but FSD managed the situation well. Thanks. Leaving McLeod RD onto the Queen Elizabeth Way QEW to Buffalo, New York, at the US border between Canada and the USA. See how FSD merging onto major highway QEW. The Queen Elizabeth Way QEW is a major highway in Ontario, Canada. Opened in 1939, it was one of the first controlled access highways in North America. The QEW runs from Toronto to Niagara Falls, connecting the Greater Toronto Area with Hamilton, St. Catharines, and the US border at the Lewiston-Queenston Bridge. Named in honor of Queen Elizabeth, later the Queen Mother, after her 1939 royal visit. The highway is a key trade and travel route, especially to the Niagara wine region and cross-border destinations. Road repair works ahead again. Let's see how FSD handled the situation. approaching border between Canada and USA. The Peace Bridge is an international bridge that connects Buffalo, New York, to Fort Erie, Ontario, across the Niagara River, opened in 1927. It was named to commemorate over a century of peace between the United States and Canada, following the War of 1812. The bridge is a major gateway for travelers and trade, handling millions of vehicles each year. With its distinctive steel arches, the Peace Bridge remains both a symbol of friendship and cooperation between the two nations and an important transportation link. I turned off full self-driving and took control so I could pick the shorter line at US immigration.
Bakit diretso siya ron? May kasama kaya sa Isipas yan? Ay, ano?
FSD is on so that I can relax while on the way. I'm turning off my camera as taking video may be prohibited here in immigration, and change the FSD setting from kilometers to miles. Folks, we are now in Buffalo, New York, USA on I-190. Buffalo, New York is the second largest city in the state, located along the eastern shores of Lake Erie and near Niagara Falls. Known historically as a major industrial and shipping hub, it has transformed into a city with a growing focus on healthcare, education, and technology. Buffalo is famous for its rich architecture, vibrant art scene, and iconic foods like buffalo wings. With its revitalized waterfront, diverse neighborhoods, and proximity to natural wonders, the city blends historic charm with modern development. Interstate 190 I-190, the gateway through Buffalo. Interstate 190, often called the Niagara section, is a scenic spur of the New York State Thruway that branches off I-90 in Buffalo from its starting point near the city's southern edge. I-190 winds north through Buffalo's waterfront and downtown, offering travelers sweeping views of the Niagara River and easy access to the city's cultural and sports attractions. The highway continues toward Niagara Falls, making it a key route for visitors headed to one of the world's most famous natural wonders. Along the way, it also leads to the Peace Bridge, connecting Buffalo to Fort Erie, Ontario, one of the busiest gateways between the US and Canada. At just under 30 miles, I-190 may be short, but it plays an outsized role, linking the interstate system I-90 with international travel, regional commerce, and some of the most iconic sites in Western New York. merging on I-90, still part of New York. Folks, along the way, I've been letting full self-driving handle most of the drive, and I have to say it's been performing really well. Lane changes, merging, and navigating through traffic have all been surprisingly seamless, which makes these long stretches much more relaxing. Alright folks, we're now Irving, New York on I-90, halfway to the Menta. Ohio Tesla Supercharger, the first charging stop on this trip. Such a cool milestone. This wraps up part 1 of my Tesla full self-driving test. Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada to Dayton. Ohio road trip log. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one as we continue the journey.